more time. I'll be the one for you, so we go all night. It's a long, long drive. We're riding high, so we go all night. Go all night. I don't want you for hours.
Okay, I heard that you used to be on Wattpad. She's laughing. Okay.
Yes, I used to be a Wattpad.
You used to be, so
Yeah.
why did you stop?
I grew up.
Ouch.
Your stories are like...
That makes me feel like, it makes me feel young now all of a sudden. So like, what's wrong with your stories?
Why do you feel young? You're into Wattpad.
Yes, I have been into it. I'm still into it. I write there, and I'm also a Wattpad ambassador. So yes.
Okay. But I do that means I have a question for you then. Why do the stories always have to be almost in the same line? I can't predict every single time. Bad boy, bad girl, that one, this one. What
It actually
genre
depends on the story that you read. Yeah. So many teen fiction stories are kind of like in that range and stuff. But like, if you're looking at fantasy, especially fantasy and science fiction, which is like my favorite genre to read, like you can spend so long on one book.
Okay,
I just really enjoy it. Like I enjoy it. Like, and sometimes, like I tell myself, if I can't find the story that I want, I write it.
Okay, that's brilliant.
Yeah, it is. So this is like a petition for you to come back to Wattpad.
Okay.
Hello guys, my name is Antoinette and this is the Mic Factor. I told you I was going to bring you a lot of like more entertaining content. So turns out there is this celebrity in my school. There are probably a lot of celebrities and I'm going to make sure that I find each and every one of them, but this particular one struck me the most because she's in my department. Like we're in the same department, we're graduating on the same day, and I did not know who she was aside from listening to her songs and seeing her pictures on social media. Yes, you probably don't know I follow you on social media. Yeah, I follow you on social media. I follow you on social media. I have you on Facebook, I have you on Instagram, and I probably have you on Twitter if you're there, but I don't know. But I have you on like every single social media that I'm actually active on, and I will find your profile on Wattpad even if it kills me. Yes. I'm so happy that I finally met you. I mean, I'm actually really friends. I'm friends with your manager. I found out about you through your manager.
Okay.
The first time I heard your song, I think I installed AudioMac for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I didn't used to have the app. Your song made me install that app. Then I deleted it because I started having glitches on my phone. But I changed my phone, so I still like listen to your songs and stuff. But I just kept asking myself, how is it possible that I have been in this school? I'm about to graduate. We've been in this school together for like years, and I don't even know who you are. I just know you. Like sometimes I see you pass by and I can't even walk over and say, "Hi, I'm Antoinette. You probably don't know me, but I'm your biggest fan."
That would actually be nice and cute. I'd be like, oh my god.
No, it would have been embarrassing. Okay, the last time I saw you was in the market. Like I went to the market to buy stuff. I wasn't even dressed well. What was I doing in the market? No, you weren't in the market. Like you were just walking past.
Okay.
Like you were going somewhere. I'm like, oh my god, that's Glowin. Just look away. That's how I was. I was like, that's Glowin. Okay, just look away. Pretend you haven't seen her. She probably doesn't even know you anyway. Just keep walking. I told myself that, and I was like, okay, let's do this interview. So when I asked your manager, Ivy Queen, she was like, yeah, sure, you can do it. I'm like, okay, I would try as much as I can not to like panic or anything.
Okay.
So so now that you know how I feel about being in the presence of a celebrity, how does it make you feel knowing that you're a celebrity and you go to school, like you have your classmates around you? Does it make you feel like alone, special, off? What feeling does it give you?
I really do not know, but sometimes I feel like that because if for my classmates, you know how people that have been around you plenty of times, they feel like they cannot really look at you like that, like you get. Like, even though you're like the president, they really do not care. They'll still give you that disrespect.
I know some of them.
So, but for some people that we normally do not talk much, but then they find out, they're like, oh my god, and they like message me on WhatsApp. I'm like, oh cool, that's nice. I take it in like I've been a celebrity before in my former life. I don't know somehow, but the ones that really hit me are the ones where I'm like walking on the road and then someone's like, "Are you Glowin Ed?" And I'm like, "Yes." "What did I do?" And they're like, "Okay, you sang Breathe. I really love Breathe. Oh my god." I'm like, "Oh, what's your name? I'm so happy I met you." All of that, and it makes me feel. I don't know why she's holding an umbrella.
Let's just ignore her. Okay,
Okay, so first off, guys, I'm sorry for bumping, but you cannot ignore me.
What's
I
going
mean,
to
the sun.
burn you?
It's,
You are the one that's going to burn the sun,
wow,
baby.
you're so complexionist. This is me rehearsing for my celebrity live. I mean, also this.
You will be using
So used to
umbrella.
hard
You will
life.
not be
Yeah, so
driving.
used to hard
You will not
life.
be
Just look at
driving
you.
Lambo.
No, now when
It's
I'm
umbrella.
standing and watching you make your videos, like just look. If you don't wear,
I'm here with Glowin's manager. Actually, Abby and I are friends. Like, we're almost practically sisters. We've worked together for years, and I found out about Glowin through her because she's always like talking about Glowin, sharing me her songs and stuff.
manager roles, you know.
Yeah, I
manager
know.
things.
And the most ironic thing was even we've known each other for years, but like even as I listen to her songs and we hang out almost all the time when we have free time, I never actually met Glowin. I don't blame you though because I've met her today, so I feel happy.
eventually vindicated.
Well, I should I say hate myself partially for taking this long to bring you on the video. Like, I really wanted to host like collaboration between the Mic Factor and the Ivy Click show herself.
Okay, she just said around my own show as well, the Ivy Click show. But it is amazing to be on Anto's video. Like, it's been a long
I
time.
know how our lecturers are like. We have the same lecturers.
Yeah.
So, and I also know how they are with people who are like in the industry of like, you know, practicing. Because, you know, they are kind of like theory-based lecturers. And sometimes they don't encourage those who do the practicals. Like, I worked in the campus radio station for about 2 years before I eventually left the mainstream radio station. Like, during the time I was there, some of them would see you and they're like, "Oh, you're doing well," but deep down, you know, they're not really being supportive of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they make you feel like you're not being serious with your studies, because every time they see you, you're like around the studio and
Yes.
stuff. So do your lecturers support you? Do they even know about your career? Like, do they know?
No. I think just one, but I think he has forgotten by now.
Wow.
That would be like advertising lecturer Jonita. And that happened because I walked into his office, a senior colleague.
Yeah.
She's graduated now. I had issues with a course. Yeah, a course actually. And then she dragged me to his office so I could make that complaint. So while she was talking, they were talking, and then she was like, said something about learning an instrument. And then she was like, she plays the guitar, she sings as well, she does this one. And he was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Why did you tell him?"
I think that man is basically one of the coolest lecturers in our
he is.
department. I really like that he emphasizes the practical aspects of teaching. Like, there is no how he would teach you a course and you don't do the practical. He would tell you that is your CA, and if you don't do it, you can just fail for all he cares.
And his course is most interesting. I put my heart and soul into it because I feel like it makes me, because I do that, I can actually do that actually in real life.
Yeah, he's all about this thing where he knows that outside there, it's not what you read that you're going to do. It's like, if you can't do it, nobody's going to hire. He knows that, and he tries to like prepare you for that. So far he's like the only lecturer that
he's
knows about
the
it.
only one that knows, and I'm sure he's forgotten.
I don't think he has forgotten. He just wouldn't like tell you.
Sure.
But don't you think it'd be weird if our lecturers like, you know, watching TV one day and they're like, "I taught this girl."
Are you sure they would even know? Because I'm like always at the back of the class in the middle, picking strategic points where they won't see me because I don't like to be seen in classes. Except they like pick me up like, "You!" and I have to answer a question or something.
Okay.
So they don't really know me, or maybe they do know me, but I don't know that they know me. I like to think that they don't know me.
It's like, as an artist, you know, there's some things you would want to do, but then you have to go to class at 8 a.m. You have to read for this test, you have to submit that term paper, or do assignments that the lecturer is probably not going to grade but just wants to stress you. So do you feel like that has helped you as an artist? Or
Yes.
Okay.
I think it helps me learn multitasking.
Ooh, okay.
So I know I'll go for all night sessions. I know I have 8 o'clock test or probably not exact. I can't do all night sessions. 8 o'clock test or lectures, and then I just handle this. I read and then sing, read, do this one, go to this. And it makes me feel good somehow that I can do plenty things at the same time. Like, you're a superhero.
You're gonna be the new Wonder Girl.
Yes, this Wonder Girl.
And you can look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm so proud of you. You did this and you did that. That's actually super cool. That's really super cool.
Right?
Like, I'm so proud of you. When you like met Glowin, did she like start music then?
Yes, Glowin has been doing music before she came, before we met. I mean, she is from a family of musicians.
Yes.
They do music.
This particular question could seem like the same, or should I say similar. You're going to hear this question as you're growing as an artist. How did music start for you?
How did music start for me?
Yeah.
Like professionally or like a hobby?
All of the above, like as a hobby, then growing into professional. Like, how did it even start?
I started singing when my mom, she dropped out of work to assist us, the children, because my brother was just all over the place and she had to get a hand around him. So why should we stay home and help us with stuff? And she wrote songs, and she had songs. She was in a choir then. We were very little. She would gather us and she would make us sing them. I don't used to like to sing them. And she'll be like, take the soprano part, you sing the alto part. And we'll keep singing. And then she'll push us, oh yeah, today is church. Go and tell that uncle that you and your brother have special. And I'm like, we don't have special. We don't want to have the special number. Go and sing your song. And she used to make us go and sing every time. And after the what do they call that? The rendition, the pastor would be like, we should have a children choir. And he kept saying that he would left the church. There was no children choir. So that was when I started singing. And then I used to listen to High School Musical, watch movies from there, the songs, Disney, Nickelodeon, all those, musical movie.
Like musical.
So because of that, I got inspired to write my own songs, to try to sing like them, sound American-ish. And then
it worked. It worked 100%.
So we did all of that. Me and my younger sister, we did that for like how many years? I can't even remember.
Oh, your sister sings too.
So well. I even stopped, and then she kept firing. Now she's like the powerhouse in the house.
Wow.
We've been always worked out. All the stress without a break, the heartaches and heart skips, the go on, I'll text you, but still, here we are. Papa say make a hustle, Mama say make a walk. No condition lasts forever. Your own time go come on. Make you hustle, 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 make you walk. Busy no they cook forever. Your own peace go done.
Her mom used to sing, her brother sings, her sister sings.
I can imagine what their morning prayer would be like.
Oh, well, a typical Nigerian family morning prayer, I think so.
No, I mean like in every family, there's always that person who can't sing. So like, when they're singing, but this one, like if all the family members can sing, it feels like the angels are like in the midst of.
Well, it depends on the kind of songs. Imagine me, my brother, my brothers, and say my sisters can sing. And then my mom can sing as well, but then she comes to do every morning. And then we're supposed to sing in the morning. No offense to, the Igbo brethren. Sorry. Or you come to do songs like, this song, is not so contemporary.
Exactly.
And we're like, I thought we'd move over from here, but then.
Like, we're in 2021. Where did these songs come from? I actually said this with your manager, something about how the morning prayer would be like in your house.
Actually, we used to get my dad so pissed that on a normal day, we would be like, doing the whole Beyonce thing. Baby, and this will sing, this will back up. Everybody, the house is like as if we're having like a concert. When it comes for morning devotion, everyone's in the morning. I was like, all of you, I don't want to hear you sing in my house if you're not going to sing for Jesus. He's really like that. But there are some times when he comes and like, Today we are going to sing hymns, and everybody puts in their all. Anyway, my brother is on the keyboard, I'm on guitar, everybody's playing, everybody's singing. Usually do, but on regular devotions, we don't usually sing like that. We don't usually sing.
You were friends with Glowin before you became her manager. Does it feel weird? Like now?
No, actually, it feels more of a transition.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been friends for a long time, and I used to tease her about being a manager because when she used to sing, and then someone comes and like, "Oh my God, you sing? Let's do this together." I'm like, "Oh, sorry. Talk to me first, don't talk to her directly. Like, why would you just walk up to her and then you want to talk?"
Hello, her manager's here.
Yeah, it was all of a joke, and then when she used to have events, she'd call me like, "Yo, I have this event somewhere, and I think I want to go. I don't want to go," and all of them. So I'll be like, "Oh, do you have something to wear yet? No. Where's the place? Who's organizing? Who's not organizing?" So we just used to do normal friends carrying out for friends. So I was just looking out for her. Yeah,
and it just turned into something serious.
Yep. But the best part was she's on the program. At the time of making this video, she's on the program, and she used to tease me about, "Oh, you're not. It's a music business academy program," and she was like, "Oh, you're not doing this thing. I thought you were at this program, afterwards you officially be my manager," because it was everything about music business. Then I wasn't on the show, so I was like, "Oh wow, okay, you're subtly hating on me, yeah?" Because imagine having all this knowledge, and then it would give me a better ground to officially know how to manage her. So I signed up, and then I was accepted into the academy, and so it's like two of us in the same academy learning things about music and business. So it made it sort of official, very official. So yeah, it wasn't weird at all. It was a transition.
Feels so bad when you're holding on too tight. No, you ain't crazy, you're holding on.
The first time I heard her sing, and then she used to have challenges of, "I don't really sing, my phone is bad, I don't have equipment, I don't have blast." So I'm like, "Yo, we had to start a bathroom series because like just going to the bathroom, oh, you don't have a mic, and we need a quiet place. I could just use my phone to film you in the bathroom so we can put all the sounds together when there is nobody, so it echoes." And we used to do those things then. We just tried to make the most of what we have at the moment. It used to be fun, but my favorite part, it is fun actually, my favorite part of being her manager is me envisioning all the times we're going to be on the jet drinking wine. I'm like, "Oh, it's just me and the homegirl, just my girls and spraying dollar bills," That's my favorite part. That's the part. But of course, the serious part of talking to each company, trying to pitch her to industries is gonna be there obviously. But my favorite part is me and Glowin and maybe other friends, answering, and we're like, "Hey, we're going on a trip, vacation, and you should just join us."
Hey everybody, I am Glowin Ed, and I am the light of the party. Believe it or not, I love enjoyment, I love fun, I love cruising on a yacht. I'm not gonna say the rest, the rest.
Oh, you look like a celebrity.
Oh, dear, you hear that?
When we are in the video together.
Soon it'll dry up, but right now it feels so sloppy. Wet eyes, crazy, it fills your whole life. On a tool, you slip, fall, drown in ocean wild. And you hold your breath, then you take a step. Honey, you won't fall, I'll hold you tight. And you hold your breath, and you take a step. Honey, you